Of course they didn't find anyone. He ran away when he saw your car. Where were you? I told you before, Connor said patiently. When you didn't show up on time, I got worried and went to look for you. I couldn't get in because the doors were all locked, and he broke off at the sudden commotion in the hall. And a moment later, Blake and Greg came hurrying into the room. Martha, are you okay? What the hell happened? Blake, what are you doing here? Martha looked confused as she wiped clumsily at her eyes. They told us you were here. I didn't believe it. Blake leaned over the bed and stared at her cast. What are you doing here? Connor asked quietly. He stood his position by her bed, and something in his voice caused Martha to look at him curiously. Greg moved to the other side of her pillow and peered earnestly into her face, his smile sympathetic. Boy, kiddo, when you have a run of bad luck, you really go all the way, don't you? You're not supposed to be here, Connor said. Blake barely gave him a glance as he crowded in and took Martha's free hand. Are you okay? Are you hurt bad? Martha fought the sedation, but it was hard to think clearly. I fell down the stairs. Where? Did you break anything else? She shouldn't be talking, Connor said. She needs to rest. I'm taking her home. I don't want to go home, Martha said automatically. Someone's trying to hurt me. Martha? Connor began, but Blake cut him off. What are you talking about? He sat down on the edge of the bed, nudging her over. Who's trying to hurt you? Someone was following me, Martha blinked, trying to keep things in focus. And someone turned out the lights and followed me. She's not up to this right now, Connor interrupted, but Blake jumped up. I'm calling the police. I already did that. Wait a minute. Greg put up his hands, motioning Blake back down. What about the lights? He turned them off. Martha tried to sit up, straining against Blake's arms. The lights went off and he... Martha, Greg said gently, there was a power failure tonight because of the rain. The lights were out all over town for a little while.